today is a very special video because I am doing a collab with one of my favorite people on YouTube, Makeup by Yvonne. Yvonne is someone I've been following for a very long time. I discovered her channel because sometimes people would get our channels confused. They would type Makeup by Eman and then Makeup by Yvonne would come up. And that's how I found her channel. But I'm so happy that I did because she does the best makeup tutorials and she's so funny. So I'm gonna link her channel for you guys right here to go check out. And for our collab today, we both love recreating celebrity looks. So we decided to both recreate our version of our favorite Rihanna look. So this is the one that I'm doing today. This is definitely one of my favorite looks from Rihanna. It's this beautiful vampy lip with these sultry eyes. I love this makeup for winter and for holiday. And for Yvonne's look, make sure you go check out her video right here to see her favorite Rihanna inspired look as well, right after you're done watching mine. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And yeah, and subscribe to Yvonne's channel so then you guys can see amazing tutorials from her as well. Alright guys, let's get into this Rihanna inspired makeup. Alright loves, I am so excited to be doing this look today because I've been wanting to do this Rihanna look for a long time, so I'm so happy to be finally doing it. I'm starting off by priming my eyelids with the NYX eyeshadow base. This is one of my favorite nude tone eyeshadow bases. It's a great eye primer. I use it all the time. The palette I'm going to be using today is this one from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to link all the products for you guys below in the description box. There'll be a link that will take you to all the products, so make sure you check that out. And I'm starting off with that nude eyeshadow base all over my lid and then going in with this nice warm brown color in the crease. I'm using a nice big fluffy brush to blend that out because I kind of want to get that color all over. I'm going with a slightly darker redder brown shadow, and now I'm going in with a small brush to get that color right where I wanted, really pushing that color in the socket, just going back and forth in very small circular motions all the way from the outer corner to the inner corner. And you really want to build that color, so the way to do that is to just keep adding more, but not to throw on tons on your brush at one time. Okay, going back to that first nude color again, using that as the cleanup color under the brows in the inner corner, and then also adding a little bit of that nude on the lid to just clean up the look. Okay, so next I'm going in with this NYX brown eyeliner, tracing that just on my lash line, but I kind of messed up because I wanted a kohl liner, so I wanted to be able to blend it out, but I did not realize that this pencil is waterproof. So I put it on, and you guys are gonna see here, I start to blend it, and I'm like, okay, this is not moving. Why is this not moving? Because when you have a really good kohl pencil, it just blends beautifully. You can see here, I'm like rubbing and rubbing. I'm like, what is going on? And then I looked down on the pencil and I realized it was waterproof. So I do not recommend this pencil for this part. You want to use a nice kohl pencil like this one from Wet n Wild, which is perfect. I went back and used a black, and again, kohl pencils are usually super creamy, really easy to blend out, and I wanted a really nice smudgy look for this part. But anyways, we managed. But for you guys, make sure you use a kohl and make sure it's not waterproof. So I just went in and super lined my top lid, tiny little wing, and then I went back with a little bit of dark shadow from the BH Cosmetics palette and went over all of that, and just kept it as much to the base as possible because Rihanna had that beautiful cat eye look. I like doing the shadow and the liner first before going in with cream liner to make sure it's perfect. Okay, for lashes, I'm using these beautiful lashes from Bluebird. This is my first time using them, but they turned out really well and they were super easy to put on and they looked really pretty and flirty, and they really made my eyes stand out, and they were super light. It felt like I had nothing on my eyes, which was really nice for a change for lashes. And then I went back with the Wet n Wild cool pencil again and just really heavily lined my waterline. Just kept on going back and forth, and you could see I'm kind of dragging it along my lower lash line as well to rub it in a little bit. And now it's time for the liner. So I'm going in with the Maybelline Eye Studio, and since we already kind of did a base with the shadow and the pencil, doing the eyeliner now makes it so much easier because it's pretty much already outlined and now we're just going over it. So I'm using an angle brush and I'm pretty much just covering my eye, my entire eye with this liner. So waterline, lower lash line, inner corner, the wing, top lash line, making sure that that entire line is black. Now it's time for perfecting the skin a little bit. I'm using, oh, which concealer was that from? Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, I didn't notice, but I will, again, everything will be in the description box. So I'm using my beauty blender to blend everything out, and it can be a little bit tricky when you have like an intense eye like this, so make sure you are careful with your concealer. Of course, you could always do your face makeup first. I kind of like to do it after, but it's really up to you. So I'm going in with my fingers just to be a bit more careful around the eyes, just to not mess up any of that liner that we worked so hard on. And now I'm just kind of going with a brush and cleaning that all up, and this is what's gonna make that eye look just look so perfect. Beauty blender one more time to blend everything out, and then what do I do after this? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now it's time for bronzer. This is from BH Cosmetics. Hands down, currently my favorite bronzer ever. It is so beautiful. It's like such a pretty color, and you wear it all over, you get that total sun-kissed glow. Like, I'm in love with this bronzer. I use it every day now. Alright, going in with my beauty blender and just kind of taking out all that color off of my lips. So it had a little bit of concealer on it, and I just used that to get rid of any color on my lips. And I forgot my cheeks, so I'm going back and I'm using the Nars Orgasm blush on my cheeks, which is this beautiful kind of pinky orangey color. I went a little bit overboard, so I'm blending it all out with my powder brush just to soften the cheeks a little bit. And now it's time for that beautiful lip that Rihanna has. So I'm using this lip liner from Ofra, and it was, okay, let me explain this lip situation. You guys, I tried every single color that I own to try to match Rihanna's lip, and I realized that I did not have it. So I had to manage. I seriously tried. I should have showed you guys how many lip colors I tried. I wanted that super matte kind of ready burgundy purple color she had. Let's just say I had to mix a lot to try and get the perfect color. I did not even have the right lip liner. This lip liner was not the right color to start with. So that was that. And then I went in with this beautiful color from Melt Cosmetics as my base, which was very, very pretty. It was very close to what Rihanna had, but it wasn't that matte that she had. So I wish it was super, super matte. So I'm very curious to see what Yvonne ends up using in her video, because I'm gonna go get whatever product she uses because it turned out perfect. Her lip is perfect. It's just like Rihanna's. So I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup, and you can see this color is really pretty, but it's not matte. So here I went in with a little brush and I added some loose translucent powder all over the lip to get rid of that shine and to make it as matte as possible, which worked, but it wasn't perfect. Like, it definitely wasn't exactly how I wanted the lip to look, but we got there eventually. So that's a little trick you guys can do if you ever want to mattify any lip color. And then Rihanna had a little bit of purple in the lip, so I went back with this color from CoverGirl and added just a tiny little bit of that purple in the center of the lip just to give it a bit of dimension, which worked, which was pretty, but then it added a little bit of shine. Anyways guys, that is the final look for this Rihanna inspired collab video with MakeupByEvon. Do not forget to go check out her video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like this and want to see more. I love you guys, and I will see you again very soon.